I mean, how do you know it's one of my favorites? That smile can't be real. Achievement unlocked. This is a horror game. It's not intended for all. Please visit our website if you need a full list of content. Warnings. Scarlet Harlow. Or Hollow. Very similar to Sleepy Hollow, I must say. You know, the famous tale with the Ichabod Crane. I saw this a long time ago, but I never installed it. So now that I see it, and I was like, you know what? Let's start it. Let's see. Preferences. What is all this? Without further ado, let's begin. I must admit, this music is interesting. Brandon. My name is Brandon. You live in the city of... well, I won't put where I'm actually at, but I live in... right from where I'm from. Does not impact gameplay. He, him, they, them, she... They have this. Okay. Whatever. He, him. I'm a guy. Thank you. Keen eye, observant, picks up advice, understands others' perspectives. Wealth of knowledge and talented researcher. No. You can talk to animals. Do keen eye and book smart, because that's... I don't know. I just do keen eye and book smart. I don't really care about talking. But it says 2 additional paths. Interesting. But I just do these 2. So I could do multiple playthroughs with multiple... Oh gosh! Yeah, that was loud. You jolt awake as the bus is a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you'd only just managed to start drifting off, and now you hear awake again and still exhausted. For a moment you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is confusing. Oh, here is, but confusing the bus with many others that came before it. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back into focus. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, 26 hours of bus rides with the countless late-night stops and seedy depots, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Funeral of Pearl Scarlet, your cousin's mother and your aunt seem like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's break. Okay, so your mother has a bad thing. You're almost a Scarlet Harlow. I must say, Scarlet Harlow... Why am I having trouble saying that? Scarlet Harlow... Gosh. Scarlet Hollow is an awesome name, I must say, but I'm having trouble saying it. Hello there. I want to... Yeah. What? Easter, he's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours talking to you without pause. You're not sure if he stopped when you started to doze off. First you thought it was just being funny about several hours of one-sided conversation ago. I was up in Maryland looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Me and my buddies were doing our usual prank stuff, you know, pushing joggers into the harbor, that sort of thing. Wait, what? Dude, wait, what? Just wait, what? Yeah, you know, teen stuff. So this girl comes out swinging her purse, telling how she was going to call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. She actually hit my friend instead of hurt a lot, so I guess she was really mad and not just playing. But she kept swinging. Soon enough, she just lost her balance and fell in the harbor, or we even have to push her. We had a good laugh and fished her out and got soaked, so she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. She kind of became my girlfriend after that, and after that, we've been on and off for about a year, so that's pretty serious. So about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me for like real, and geez, you ever get so mad you just want to kill somebody? Never feel that way. Never wanted to kill anyone. Hey, you're young. You get it when someone tries to break your heart someday. Oh gosh. Changes when looking things never done. Honestly, I could have killed that woman. Ah, that's not... Look at this bony hand as my mouse. That's not... thing, you know? Anyway, she's giving birth to her son right now, so I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. Oh. So, it's not your... It's just your girlfriend, not your wife. And I don't know if I'm, like, into that stuff, so I might just want to wind up with a bus in New York or something instead. Always want to... Dude, go see your son. Have you thought about seeing a therapist? What's wrong with you? Do you love her enough to make this work? You were worked up by the thought of losing her, you wanted to kill her, but now that she's giving birth to a child you created, you're planning on running off? Even if you love her, think about whether love is strong enough you'd be able to handle raising a kid together. Think about how your actions are going to impact his life, and whether removing yourself would be better for him in the long run. Yeah, good stuff to think about. He's just on his phone. Anyways, where'd you say you were headed? You're not paying attention to me at all, are you? Just a small town girl. I didn't. Scarlet, oh, just a small town. You probably never heard of it. I'll just say Scarlet Hollow. Scarlet, the Holler, huh? That's what they call the hollows up in the mountains, you know. I had a couple of buddies who went up there to work in the mine. There's a coal mine up there in the Holler, you see. There's always a job listening to one of the boards around here. I've never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I think my lungs are like the way my lungs are, but thanks. My buddies got desperate enough to try it. I haven't heard from them in a while now, and I think about it. I should see if they're on Facebook. You can mention Facebook without copyright? Or is it just a generic Facebook? Hope they didn't die. Yeah, that's not foreboding or anything. This phone focus on something else other than you. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. Hope you don't get too bored without me around to talk to. Here, I have something for you. The stranger wraps to the back to greet you with a dripping bag of peanuts. They're boiled peanuts. I got only gas in a few busted back. I noticed you haven't eaten much. I figured you use them more than me. Plus the drawer in the bag, so I don't want to carry them anymore. Tip: sometimes picking a dialogue up and establishes new facts about who you are. Take the peanuts. Thanks. You're welcome. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend. Sure. So I got peanuts. So next stop, Scarlet Hollow. Why am I having such trouble with this word? Scarlet Hollow. Maybe it's because Hollow is behind Scarlet. Hollow Scarlet. Hollow Scarlet. See, I can say Hollow Scarlet, but Scarlet Hollow just... See, I can start fine there. What's my issue? Almost there. Okay. Scarlet Hollow. Bus finally comes to a stop. It brakes squealing as it departs in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. Schedule. Arrives 11 a.m. 11:01 a.m. Fantastic. It feels distinguished. At best, it looks like a kiosk. Though for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as road, let alone a bus that drives on every week. Driver quickly shuts the doors behind you and starts the engine cable. Dust clouds, he pulls away, eager to leave you in this place behind. Hey, Brandon. You instantly recognize the worn young woman from a few public photos on her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha, and she looks annoyed to be here. So I thought I was playing as a girl, so I'm playing as a guy? Okay. She looked annoyed to be here. Looks like somebody needs a hug. Hey, Tabitha. Just come on, let's get back to the estate. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. I mean, I could have given her the peanuts, but I don't really know, and seemingly you don't really know them either, so I mean, I'll hang on to the peanuts for now. Doesn't take much driving for the only signs of civilization of the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she's focused on the road. Dialogue options labeled Explore can usually be taken without advancing the story. They can impact relationships and unlock additional story value. Ooh. Oh gosh, why would you say that? How are you holding up? Fine. Are you sure? You seem tense. You know where you can talk to me, right? I went through something similar with my own mom past. Tensions up even more at the mention of your mom before letting out a heavy sigh. Maybe it's a sore spot for her. You quickly apologize. I'm sorry, I know it's probably not what you're looking for here right now. Look, I appreciate your concern, but I'm fine, really. I am not saying Dead Moms Now Club. So the funeral. It's on Sunday, right? Yep, like I told you. Need any help planning? I mean, feel free to ask. I know this stuff isn't easy. It's actually been fine. Just need the coffin and someone to dig a hole. I'm not saying Dead Moms Club. Just remain silent. I don't want to say those two options. Those options seem mean. I know they can unlock stuff, but why would I want to screw them over? Dead Moms Club? Who says that? Seriously, who says that? Save. Oh, it's got this. This is the Doki loading screen. This is the exact same loading screen as Doki. Am I going to have to go in the files or something and unlock something? Oh, come on. Great. This probably has the same sort of build or something. Here it is, Scarlet Estate. Though it's seen better days, Scarlet elegance is not lost on you. Yeah, it's on the side of a freaking cliff. This thing goes, this whole house is going. Yeah, this whole half is going. It's not lost. Someone used to cramped apartments in gray cities. Her mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with an anger burning beneath her words. So your mom didn't like this place either. As you stare at the perch on the crumbling cliffside, you can't help but feel like it's something that should have been left to rot a long, long time ago, where the galaxy far, far away. Okay, what do we got here? You enter, you're hit with a blast of dusty air. That's not foreboding. Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive. Each object is cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear the doors creak on their hinges and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. Welcome to our family's humble estate, she says. Fortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. No kidding. I wouldn't go wandering else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. Why do you even live here? This place should be condemned. If you know what's good for you, stick to your room, your bathroom, the kitchen, and hallways, I guess. But only the hallways you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. Biltmore Estate. Who says it's beautiful? Lie, it's beautiful. This place is falling apart. I thought you were loaded so you can afford to fix this dump. Remain silent. Cool, thanks. Let's just get this tour done over with. Follow me. Put your bags down and follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Steps over holes and tears in the floor, and you do your best to trace your steps. Why the frick is this place alive? Why do you live here? Why is this place such a dump? Why? This is not a habitual place for anybody. You should move. Come on. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Janie. I want to recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. If you need any food, there's fixings for peanut butter and jelly. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. Okay. I feel you're jaded. Oh, and you can access the garden through here, but it's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. Tips. Some explorers prevent you from talking to others. Prevent you from taking others. Some explorers prevent you from taking a choose carefully. Someone cleans this place? This place is nasty. It's nice. Let's see. Someone cleans this place? That could be offensive. This place is nasty. No. It's nice. It's not nice. Much better than what I'm used to in the sea. Is that a kitchen island? Oh, gosh. It is. Thank you. She's like that? I mean, I'm trying to be nice. I don't want to be mean. What if I want some ice cream? No. What's next? Is there somewhere in town to buy food? I mean, how do you know it's one of my favorites? That smile can't be real. Achievement unlocked. What type of... Okay, that smiles. That's funny. I didn't, but good for you. What's next on the tour? Bathroom, follow me. Great, it's been hours since I've gone. Tuxedo Cat's I'll call him Nico, because that was the name of the cat we had when I was little. Black and white cat. Is that your cat? What's his name? Frau? Do not try to pet her. If she wants to be pet, she'll let you know. Leave the cat be. Decide to follow Tyler's advice. Show me Vaughn, the bathroom awaits. Let the cat come to me. Through a long, dusty hallway, maybe after a few nights, it'll get easier and navigate these spaces. For the time being, if you're lucky to have not fallen through the freaking floors. I'm still laughing at that smile thing. Guest bathroom. Not much to show. It's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. You do what you must. It reminds me of that scene from the Lemony Snicket movie of, you know, the one with Jim Carrey. I haven't seen the Netflix series, but the one with Jim Carrey was like, I know what you're thinking. This place could use a little TLC. Oh, gosh. Who exactly uses this bathroom? This is the worst bathroom I've ever seen. No, it's actually not the worst. Wait, are you sure this toilet works? Oh, yes, why wouldn't the water bug is better, but the toilet works. Now do your business so we can move on. Okay. Remain silent. Who exactly uses the bat? Guess? Lift toilet seat. Oh, gosh. Use the facility. Sorry, I used the bathroom. Guest bedroom. Last stop on the tour. Follow me. You have to use the bathroom. For climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. Let me guess, her room is like awfully awesome, right? Is that her mother? Because they have the same look of like, what am I doing here? Smells old, dust, mildew, rotful. It has it all. A week of sleeping in this place may give you permanent lung damage. This is where we'll be staying. The linens are fresh. I had Jenny wash them last week. I had to endure a half-hour rant about her kid to get to her. About her kid to get her to do it, so you better be grateful. The closet's full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up, but you can use the dresser. It should be empty. What's with all these boxes? Old family stuff. What kind of family stuff? An apartment family stuff. Who used to sleep here? When? This house is only 150 years old. Many, many people have slept here. And now you'll sleep here. Carrying on the fine tradition, bedrooms being slept in. Okay, that's funny. It seems a little dusty. This room's nice. I guess I'll get started. It's settled, yeah. Follow me, I'll take you back here for you so you can collect your belongings. You mean I wasn't collecting them that whole time? You have to detain yourself for the rest of the day. Don't expect to see much of me. Tips on all additional conversation about some right way and others down the line. There was bad blood between our moms, but there doesn't have to be between us. Is there a library in this state? Where are you going? What am I supposed to do while you're gone? There's a very demanding job I should be getting back to right now that doesn't include figuring out activities for you to occupy your time with. Why don't you, I don't know, go walk around town or something until you get tired? There are months to look at. I'm sure you have a great time. What kind of work do you do? I run the coal mine, same as every Scarlet who came before me. Oh, okay. Except for you and your mom. It requires a lot of time and concentration, so I appreciate if you didn't keep me for long. I didn't know we owned a coal mine. I didn't know we owned a coal mine. We don't own a coal mine. I own the coal mine. Your side of the family forfeited any claim to it years ago. Oh. That's kind of sad. Ew, girl boss? What? Who does... How about can I come watch? What? No, the mine is dangerous and I can't babysit you and do my job. Oh. Girl boss? Talk about girl boss. I'm just... I won't keep you. We'll see. There are a lot of things that need to get done this week. Come in through the front door. Okay, good place to save. And now it's just you. You in this sprawling, decrepit estate. You just sounds great right now. Setting your room, go straight to the front wings of this estate. Let's see something. Okay. Pantry. Look closer. Huh. Calf's brain aspect? Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Take bread. Take peanut butter. Jif. Oh. This one's spelled with a G. Is that a joke? As opposed to the J, it's a G? Oh, boy. Alright, close the pantry. I'm not taking mac and cheese. Alright, search the fridge. If you have deep room to wash your hands even though you've yet to touch anything. Take jelly. Close the fridge. Okay. Alright, cabinets. Grab a plate. I'm not gonna be... Good. Job well done. Cooking by the book. Ah, yeah, I got another achievement. Alrighty. Check out the garden. I wonder if I can do that. Check now or later? You know what? Let's check later. Might as well head to town. Settle into our room. Let's get stuff upstairs. Spare clothes on the dresser. Oh, gosh, this is a possum. Offer it your boiled peanuts. Ah. It just... The possum just dies. Faints death at the... Okay. What's this? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the same thing as Doki. Okay. It's empty. It's a good place you find to put your clothes. Check the closet. Oh, that's creepy. Pick up the doll. Creepy doll. Property of Alexandra. Okay. Look out the window. There's a staircase. Definitely do that, just not right now. What, you want to live here? Okay. Examine the painting on the wall. Old, rather very old, judging by the dates in the description. You never heard of her, but you barely heard anything about your aunt and cousin until a week ago, so not really a surprise. Maybe you can ask Tabitha about this. Mary Bell Scarlet the next time you see her, as they're actually in the mood for conversation. Take a nap? What happens if I take a nap? Dust comes off on the match. She tries to limit. The bed is lumpy and strange place, and you feel the springs pressing through the fabric. Is this the original bed that came with this thing? Has it never been replaced? You might be tired, but you're far from tired enough to get in more than a few minutes of comfortable napping. Do it right now. Might as well head to town. Yeah, I don't want to go to the wings yet. That's... you only could wipe the slate between you two and clean and will burst some tension, though your mother's funeral is the best time for something like that. Then again, maybe it's the perfect time. Continue down the path. Really pretty out here. Continue down the path. Finally, you made it back to town. The hauler, as the guy said at the bus call, has probably seen better days. It still has a feeling of idyllic country town, but the sidewalks are cracked, and many of the storefronts are boarded up, and the windows dusty with age. A chill breeze sweeps down the lane, and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. Oh, there's a dog. Gretchen, come back. Quit bothering strangers. Hello there. Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery when she wants to be. She loves to get loose and cause havoc. So I'm guessing this is the love interest. Tell me more about this wonderful creature. I don't do well. Is that supposed to be a dog? A pug. She's so cute. I love pugs. She's so cute. Yeah. Oh, look at it. Thanks. She is cute. Sure, most of her teeth have fallen out. She's got a couple weird grouts. Yeah. Sad, but yeah. But for a 17-year-old pug, that's pretty good. Ah, she's precious to you. That's good. But I think that's old for a pug. She's 17? That's going to be really old for a dog, right? Sure is. She's about 84 in dog years. Hoping she beats the current record holder and makes it to 19. Well, I hope so, too. Better yet, 20. The more time we get together, the better. Isn't that right, Gretchen? Yeah. It's good to have animals around. I'm Stella. Am I going to be yelling your name like Marlon Brando? Stella! It's not often I see a strange face up in the holler. Every now and then there's a new crop of folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. You aren't in time for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral? I headed for her, you bullet. No, introduce yourself. Yep, I just got into town today. Wow, I didn't think there'd be anyone else coming. Are you staying with Tabby? How's she holding up? I haven't seen her since Pearl Ann passed, or for a while before that, now that I think about it. Sorry, did you say Tabby? I'm worried about her. Sorry, did you say Tabby? Can't imagine Tabby ever going by something so bubbly. She did back when I knew her better. It's been a while. I hope she's okay. She's putting on a front. Is she? I don't know how she's doing, and I don't care. Why do you care? Why do you care? I'm worried about her too. Yeah, I'm worried about her too. She's always been a little rough around the edges, but I figured she'd probably be having a rough go at things. She and her mom were really close. I think she's been up in the old mansion all by herself. Probably good for her now that you're staying there, even if she doesn't think so herself. How long have you known her? Well, quite a long time. The town's really small, so everyone knows everyone as far as back as they can remember. Tabby and I got a little close. We were both in the school's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. I was Puck and she was Mustard Seed. I have no clue who those are. As might expect that she was more than a little prickly, but I often managed to soften her up in the end. Then she graduated, and that was that. Oh, if you just got to town, you must be starving. I was just on my way to dinner for coffee, and they got amazing biscuits. My treat. Color. Sure. Oh, look. This is a Waffle House. Empty, lifeless out of the family estate, the dinner is filled with the comforting din of human life, all which grants a sudden halt as patron that a stranger has entered the establishment. Okay, I will say, if you're in a small town and someone you've never seen shows up and everyone looks at you, that would be a normal thing. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 people looking at you and one person ignoring you still. Hey everyone, I'm Brennan. What are you looking at? Hey everyone, I'm Brendan. Just in time for the funeral. Before anyone can respond, you instantly slid in the booth, pretending the whole town didn't just gawk at you as like a sideshow attraction. Looks like our entrance was a little more dramatic than you were expecting, huh? Oh, he's right here with the eyes. Folks around here don't meet many strangers as is. And with who you're related to, well, let's just say you've been talking to the town for a while. You certainly both can't help but pick up some of the murmurs of the conversation around you. Explore, listen in. Pet scratching when you take a quick look around the diner. Encounter 2 policemen and the woman you assume to be the owner shooting sidelong glances in your direction while whispering to each other. Vivian's kid, never thought we'd actually meet him. Looks so much like her. Oh yes, those eyes are unmistakable, that haunted look. I always thought I'd go away once she finally got this down, but I guess unhappiness was baked into her DNA. Dang. Your mother and her syrup-stained child at the table sit across from you. Mommy, who's that? Don't stare too up. That's Miss Tabitha's cousin. Oh, so why does he look so sad? I would look sad too. If I had Miss Tabitha as a cousin, do you think Tabitha's cousin is mean too? I don't know. I'll find out next time I go visit Miss Tabitha. Are you going to finish your pancakes? They're almost cold, sweet pea, and you gotta get home to help Daddy. I'm guessing that's the lady that cleans. Far back corner, a man sits alone at the table, sipping coffee and reading a paper. Why do strangers wander the town, never gorgeous blonde ladies of an appropriate age? Why is it so always coal boys, punks, and whippersnappers? So if I chose to play as a woman instead, you would be like, ooh, look at this person. Is that it? Coal miners sit bunched around the corner, both readily scarfing down heaping plates of food. So that's the boss's cousin. There's a funeral this week, so remembering, right? For old Miss Pearlan? Maybe she rot in peace. Is she rot in peace? Oh gosh. I'll let the lady rest, Lloyd. One shouldn't spill air of the dead, no matter how foul they were, especially before they've been so much laying to rest. Been around her in her heyday, you'd be speaking ill too, Tommy. She's right. Nastiest woman ever met. That Tabitha is a blessing compared to her. Oh goodness. Cursed a whole lot of them. Every Scarlet burn in hell. Dang. That's enough of that, yeah. Hey, Stella, I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. Is that a guy or a girl? He's got snake lip piercings. I'm guessing that's a guy. They gracefully place a couple of spoons in front of Stella. Oh, shucks. Thanks, Avery. Here's some bacon for the little lady. Gretchen eats it. You can hit the H button on your keyboard to hide text at any time. Oh. Oh, they wanted to know I wanted to see the pug. I appreciate that. Thank you. Anything for you? Offer your boiled peanuts. I'll save the boiled peanuts. Isn't bacon bad for dogs? No thanks. Anything. Order coffee, order biscuits. Order a biscuit and coffee. Oh, they were really good. Best in the counter. Break up brewing the empty mug in front of you. They linger after pouring your coffee, turning to you nervously. Oh, and I'm sorry for your loss. No problem. Before you have the chance to respond, they're gone. Glad you took my advice with a biscuit. You won't regret it. Let me save right here, just in case. Anyways, the funeral's not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. Always the reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. But I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. Okay, so I got a party and a reading thing. There's a weekly Sunday potluck. She's winking at me. Why is she winking at me? That should be right after the funeral too. She'll be great for a special occasion. Reading adventure? Book smart. Reading it. Ha. The potluck like a church thing? Would it be weird for me to come if I'm not a member? No, the Sunday is a thing's coincidental. It's actually hosted by the library. Not too many people go to church around here, if I'm being honest. Well, that's a problem. A non-religious community in the rural South? Yeah, huh? I get that. No. That's a shame, yeah. No. Remain silent. Non-religious community in the rural South? That's got to be unusual. I know. We must seem like a bunch of heathens. But there are plenty of God-fearing folks in this town. They just aren't the biggest fans of the local church. And why is that? past there's another store. There's just something a little off about the guy. You get what I mean if you ever meet him. Unfortunately, you probably will. Anyway, those are all the big events I can think of. For the day-to-day, any idea how you want to kill time for the rest of the week? Well, obviously, you're interested. Do you have something in mind? You mentioned the library. What's it to you? I'm sure I'll be able to... I'll probably just do what I can support time with her. Okay, you got something in mind. Well, was that being that obvious? Yes. My job means I spend a lot of time in the woods with a cannon. It's always better when someone else is there, too. First off, Avery returns. Biscuits in tow. There's a biscuit. When he says it's on the house, she sends her condolences. Let's see, Winnie. Thanks, looks great. You have to do that. Do I look like a charity case? Chow down. Thanks, looks great. I actually know someone named Avery, so that's good. Picking up the biscuits, delicate and fluffy. Combos in your touch, buttery warmth and everything. Oh, this makes me want a biscuit. Take a bite, melts in your mouth with nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Well, that's a good way of putting stuff. But butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. That's a descriptive. Surely this is a perfect biscuit. For some reason, now I'm thinking of the biscuits, the Kogo hand-tossed biscuits. They literally toss them at you at Stone Mountain. They literally throw the biscuits at you. That's why they're hand-tossed. Well, I've had better. This is the best biscuit I've ever had, but that's not saying. What? Whoa. I mean, after the Matrix description, I have to say, whoa. This is a really good biscuit. Wow. So glad you like it. Avery lingers at the table for a moment. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous? Avery, I'm not famous. Look, if you're not going to go around tooting your own horn, you know I'm going to do it for you. And that's what a friend does. Stella sighs. I mean, you... I'm a YouTuber. Oh. Well, isn't that a surprise? A YouTuber and a... and I'm uploading this to YouTube. How funny and... They made this knowing what people would do, right? What kind of videos you do? Wow, that's rad. Wow, that's rad. I've never met a YouTuber before. I'd love to check out your channel at some point. Oh, thanks. Nothing much. It pays the bills. It's mostly a passion project, you know? She's selling herself short run. Her stuff is amazing. She hunts cryptids. I think the best video to start with would be that river one. Not the lake, but you know, the controversial one. Oh yeah, the Catawba River Runner. Didn't expect much of that footage at the time, but it wound up being my most popular video by far. So the River Runner is a cryptid that's only known from a single sighting. 2 Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Catawba River. And that's all I had to go on. But then I wound up catching this on camera. Catawba River. Oh look, it has a dislike button on it. Wow, isn't this pre-YouTube? So it pulls out her phone, shows you a clip of something in the river. Scared in the woods, Leif Hot Chill Study, haunted ice cream parlor. Okay. Keen eye books from the shape of its body to the low pixelated ears sticking out of its head. You can definitely tell it's definitely some variety of big cat. But they've long been considered extinct in the region. Mountain lions used to live in these parts. Who's to say it isn't part of the remaining population? Some folks said it was a beaver, but if it was the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I'd seen. I've seen a couple beavers in my time, not really up close. I also had people saying it was a dog or even a capybara. Escaped from a wildlife sanctuary, a capybara? Interesting. Still not sure what it was, and I'm the only one who saw the thing with my own 2 eyes. It's a mountain lion. Looks like a big cat. Oh, sorry, maybe a mountain lion. That's an honest to grab. Oh yeah, totally a dog. Wait, beaver? Hold on. I don't believe in cryptids. Maybe it's a mountain lion. It's definitely got a tradition size. Oh, that didn't... No way. It's definitely not a mountain. There are no mountain lions left this far east. Are you sure about that? I did a whole video on the Appalachian mountain lion myth and found Jack squat. And there's no reason one would be swimming the river like this. They're not fans of water. And the body's too long. No way. Why did you wink on too long? You're obviously interested. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. Sure, it's not like any local sanctuaries are missing one, but there's also people keen on keeping exotic animals as pets, which is true. Kind of a surrogator type alligator situation. There are people that keep... I'm from Georgia, so a lot of people do... There has been cases of people taking gators for whatever reason, and they release them into the rivers. That is an actual thing that's happened several times. They find crocodiles or gators at a certain size, and it's because, guess what? People have been leaving them there into the waters for whatever reason. Some exotic pet owners set it free, and now it will forever roam the cat Taba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commentators for years to come. So speaking of things to do around town, I actually got planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if maybe you want to come along. It's a pretty easy one this week. We wouldn't even have to camp anyway. I'm gonna go after the... Wait, no spoilers. Oops, sorry Avery. It's okay, I should probably get back to it instead of standing around chatting with friends. See you around. Now that the coast is clear, I'm gonna go after the skunk ape. Don't they live in Florida? Stinky... What? Yeah, what's skunk ape? It's like Bigfoot, but smellier. Most skunk ape sightings are from Florida. Oh, he's all done. He's hungry. But, oh wait, her. She's... When I was doing read for last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from a town claims she's sleeping on her deck playing tug of war with her dog. As I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. So what do you say? Want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against the darkening sky, that sort of thing? That depends. Will Gretchen be there? Are you nuts? Not like I have anything else going on. No, amazing. Depends. Will Gretchen be there? Of course. It's actually been a while since I've had anyone but Gretchen out there with me. Say no more. I'm in. All for the dog. Of course. All for this cute, lovable face. I actually started the channel with a couple buddies of mine back in middle school, so it'll be kind of like a blast from the past. Me and the Kaneki and Reese running around the woods, flipping over rocks and bothering the salamanders. Our videos were terrible. We had a lot of fun. That's all that mattered to us. You know, that gets me thinking. I wonder if they'll be in the time to come along with us, get the whole gang back together. Well, I guess Kanika has to close out the gym store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's gonna go. But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we get him to come out of his hidey hole if he's up for it. You mind if I make a quick call? She dials it, rings. Reese, dude, what's up? It's been forever. Oh man, sorry to hear that. Do you want me to come by, or? Okay, if you're really sure, but if you change your mind. I was just calling to ask if you wanted to come out to the woods tonight. I met somebody cool in town today. He's Tabitha's cousin. I know, yeah, just here for the week. Hey, we're going to look for the skunk ape. Go take the easier trails, if that would help. Hey man, sounds all. I hope you take it easy now. I'll swing by sometime this week and we can have a more low-key hang. How's that? I'll bring him. Talk to you soon. Bye, bud. Looks like it's just you and me, pal. Did he ask you to bring it? Is he okay? He's not feeling well, that's all. He had a lot going on the past, 10 years or so, but it's not like it's gotten worse recently. Kind of the last time I saw him leave his house. Not much to talk about, really. I just got a little excited to think about having him along again. He's hilarious. You love him. Should swing by his place sometime this week. I don't know. I say we'll see. I don't know how much I should commit to doing this week. That's fair, but if you find the time, he'd love to meet you, and I think he'd along. But we can talk about making friendships plans later on. For now, we got a skunk ape to hunt. Alright, so that's where I'm going to leave it here, is the skunk ape adventure. I'll leave it here, and I guess the next time you see this will be me going to the skunk ape type thing, because we got to handle the skunk ape chunk. But anyway, this is the first episode of the Scarlet Hollow. I'm finally getting it saying right. And then we're going to close on this little happy face here. But let's see what happens next time. Alright, bye.